Okay, so this is how you get an egg move in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. You have to do it with... You don't need to breed anymore. You just need to have a Pokemon that can take an egg move. So in this case, I'm using Azumarill to take Belly Drum from Hariyama to prepare for our Charizard raids tomorrow. This one's got a Fairy Terra type it's actually just one of the spawns on the map you can get. So what I've got now, so all you have to do is start a picnic. So let me just have a look. I should have I might have to forget a move to learn it. Yeah. So what I need to do now is I need to forget a move. I'm just gonna forget everything. And now what we need for Azumarill is to hold this herb. So we're going to check the summary. It's called the Mirror Herb. To get this, there's only one place that sells it. It's in Cascarafa. So the desert place behind me. Cascarafa. Delibird Presence. So on the map, it's this place. It's this place in the northwest of the Great Crater. Cascarafa in the Delibird Presence. Actually, the quickest way to get there would be this Pokemon Center, so that you don't have to take the lift. The lift is a long animation. So what we want to do is we want to get the Mirror Herb. We'll come over here. So we don't really know what to expect from Charizard just yet. So far, we do know that raid Pokemons can hold a lot of moves, so up to like 8 moves. So this Delibird Presence here. So we wouldn't need to be prepared for anything, but for people short on time like me, I think Azumarill should be pretty safe. So Mirror Herb right here, get that from the shop at Delibird Presence. Then you need to go start a picnic. Make sure you've got a slot. Oh no, I jumped on the list. Equipped Belly Drum on Hariyama. And we run over to the outskirts of town so that we can start a picnic. Can't do it while riding. So take off Koraidon. And then picnic. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty much instant. So we're going to pack up and go. Azumarill got to know Hariyama really well. And let's check its summary. And there it is, Belly Drum. So that's how I learned Belly Drum for Azumarill. So for anyone who's not on our Discord, come to our Discord now, because we have now got a setup guide. I'm going to show you on the stream here. A setup guide for Azumarill, for ideal move sets and so on. So let me see if I can bring that up. Just over here. So thanks to Kaiju, we now have a setup guide. So it's been posted in the bottom right corner of my screen here. It's been posted to our Discord, so come to our Discord channel if you want to get this guide to help you with the Charizard raid. I might as well record a final bit to this tutorial on Azumarill. So we're gonna showcase. So I've practiced using Azumarill now. I know how to use Azumarill, and the best ways to use Azumarill, and it requires a little bit of team effort in order to get the maximum benefits. And we're going to use it on a 5-star Blissey raid that I'm hosting right now, because it has 4 Herba Mysticas. I'm doing it for my viewers to get those shiny sandwiches going. One tip here is if you're going to have someone who gets carried, so we've got Piggy here, who's going to get carried in the raid, bring the lowest level Pokemon. If you're going to die anyway, die with a low level Pokemon, and the timer will drop by less. If you bring like a mediocre Pokemon that dies, like a level 50 that dies on turn 1, you will lose more timer. So what level is yours, Piggy? 15. It's level 15. Okay, so showcasing Azumarill. In this case, not even super effective. First off, we're gonna have our friends use anything that reduces the defense of the Blissey, while I use Belly Drum. Belly Drum will take out pretty much most of my health, half my health. But with Shell Bell, as long as it survives the first hit, which it did, with Shell Bell, it will now recover most of that. So I want to use Liquidation here. And we nearly nuked it. We nearly nuked it. And full recovery on the health from Shell Bell, because Shell Bell recovers 1/8 of the damage done to the opposing Pokemon, and Raid Pokemon have a lot of health. So Azumarill is undying. With Shell Bell, it is undying. So even if you're not dying, you don't lose timer, which is great. And with +6 attack, it's a cakewalk. As long as you survive the first turn. Now, if you don't survive your first turn, you might have to change to a Citrus Berry. Oh no, I just froze. A Citrus Berry, I can see the only benefit being surviving that first turn. So especially against Charizard, if it comes in with an Iron Tail later on, we don't know what moveset it has yet, then we're in trouble with Azumarill. Okay, so back to the start. So I'm going to do a showcase on the Azumarill now, showing how to use it optimally, or how I think it can be used optimally. It needs a little bit of setting up with your team, but it's mostly a nuke, a huge offensive nuke from Azumarill himself by using Belly Drum. So that's what I'll do first. Ideally, your team will have something that can reduce the opponent's the raid Pokemon's defense, because I'm a physical attacker. And Blissey's great because Blissey has low defense to start with. Now, because it will take about half your health away with Belly Drum, as you can see here, you have to make sure you survive the first hit. So that Seismic Toss brings me down to about 1/4 health. Shell Bell on my Azumarill will bring my health back pretty quickly, because it will recover 1/8 of the damage done. With the helping hand from that Annihilate, we pretty much nuked it in one shot, which is great, and fully recovered the health. So even if we didn't kill that Blissey, even if we had to take it to timer, even if we had to deal with the shield, in this case it'll be okay, because Azumarill just won't die. If you can't survive the first hit, just redo the raid, but maybe bring a Citrus Berry. At least you can survive the first hit and hopefully nuke it in the third round then. No, sorry, second round, the second hit. If you guys need any more help, we've got an infographic on how to build this Azumarill in our Discord. I'll leave a link in the description below. And I'm still going to be hosting this for Urban Mystica Den for a few days. So if you join us this week or this coming week, you can join in on my live streams on Twitch to get some Urban Mysticas.